On vacation, my wife said, I spent our kids' college funds. When I said, what kids? She pulled out her phone, showing me bank transfers. The $500 monthly for your 2 kids. Your kids with your ex, Valentina. My stomach dropped. Valentina and I dated for 3 months in 2015. We never had kids. No pregnancy. Nothing. But my wife was scrolling through 3 years of payments. $18,000 to my ex for children that don't exist. Honey, you're scaring me, she said. Is this about the accident again? What accident? She showed me photos Valentina sent. 2 kids who looked nothing like me. Then she called her mother over. He's having another episode about the kids. Her mother nodded knowingly. My phone buzzed. A text from my brother. Stop pretending they don't exist. Everyone knew about kids I never had. What the hell was going on? I excused myself to the bathroom, hands shaking. My wife followed, genuinely worried. Why didn't you tell me you were sending money to Valentina? She said you couldn't handle talking about it directly. After the accident, you shut down whenever the kids came up. I asked what accident she was talking about. The car accident in 2015. You were drinking. The kids were in the car. Valentina said you've never forgiven yourself. I don't remember any accident. I barely drank in 2015. My phone rang. It was Valentina. Your wife says you're finally ready to talk? Her voice was soft. Careful. Valentina, we never had kids. A long pause. Please don't do this. Not again. The twins need their father. I told her to send me proof. 5 minutes later, photos flooded my phone. Me, holding 2 newborns. I'd never seen any of these photos, but it was definitely my face. These are AI, I told my wife. Honey, I've seen the originals. You showed them to me years ago. I called my mom on FaceTime. Mom, did Valentina and I have kids? Oh, sweetheart, you're finally accepting it? You dated her for almost a year. The twins were born in 2016. I yelled, we dated for 3 months. No, honey, almost a year. Everyone remembered a different version of my life. The next morning, my wife arranged something without telling me. A knock at our hotel door. Valentina stood there with 2 8-year-old kids. Say hi to your dad, Valentina told them. They looked at me shyly. My wife teared up. They have your eyes. Exactly like yours. I stared at 2 children with brown eyes. Mine are blue. Honey, your eyes are hazel, my wife said gently. They change color. Valentina was telling stories. Remember when you sang Lucas to sleep with that Beatles song? You always sang off-key on purpose. I do sing off-key to be funny. How did she know? The kids were staring at me with hope. Real kids who believed I was their father. That's when I snapped out of it. We're going home, now. But we have 3 more days. I didn't care and booked a flight. The flight back was silent. My wife thought I was having a breakdown, but I had a plan. The moment we landed, I drove straight to CVS and bought a DNA test kit. Then I called Valentina. I need to see the kids again, today. Are you ready to be their father? Just bring them. 2 hours later, they were in my living room. While my wife made sandwiches and Valentina used the bathroom, I swabbed both kids' cheeks with the test kit. What's that? Lucas asked. Just checking if you're sick, I lied. I paid for overnight results. Tomorrow I'd know the truth. That evening, Valentina pulled me aside. The kids really need stability. It would destroy them if you rejected them. I saw my wife looking at me with sad eyes. I just nodded and waited for tomorrow. The DNA results came back. 0% match. I told everyone to come over immediately. Fine, Valentina laughed. You want the truth? I nodded eagerly. My ex, James Mitchell, ended his life last year. Same name as you. When I found you on Facebook, I saw your wife posting about infertility issues. My stomach dropped. You contacted her? I told her you had kids with me, but were in denial from trauma. She wanted to believe it so badly. She didn't even question it. She told your whole family you had PTSD-induced memory loss. I turned to my wife. You knew? She was crying. I wanted you to have children, even if they weren't mine. When Valentina showed me photos of James with the babies, he looked enough like you. I convinced your mom you dated Valentina longer than you did. We all created false memories, my mom admitted. We thought we were helping you heal. Valentina smiled. Your wife paid me $18,000 to feel like a stepmom. I needed money. She needed purpose. My wife had orchestrated my gaslighting. I filed for divorce and sued them both for fraud. The court ordered them to pay me back double.